Never discount the Germans, as the old saying goes, and we're not going to either. One of the favourites to win the World Cup, Iain Dowie is here to profile them for us. And is Germany's greatest strength their strength in depth?
Yeah, well, I think that's absolutely true. I think it's also a great experience, including the manager, who's been there, seen it, done it. I mean, the only downside is, historically, no one ever follows up a World Cup. It's very difficult to do that. I look at that side, the likes of Leroy Sané not even getting in it. For me, and there's Timo Werner, who's pacey and dynamic, and the midfield's full of quality. I mean, Toni Kroos's performance in the final of the Champions League was, no one seemed to mention it, for me, he was the best player by some distance, in the Champions League final. So they've got quality everywhere, Boateng and Hummels. Amongst the best pairing, I'd suggest, as we speak, and the Brazilian ones are quite close as well. They've got everything to go a long way. Now, can they? I think if they can leave Leroy Sané out, they must have a great deal of belief. And Julian Brandt, the boy at Leverkusen, is why he's not been selected, and you can understand why, because he's had a great season. But that, and also, and people in the Premier League, have got Ozil. Ozil is their magician. Kroos to Ozil, and then the rest of his movement off him is very, very difficult to cope with. And can Germany win the World Cup? Without doubt, yes, they can.
Well, you mentioned Timo Werner, who's going to be very much their main man up front. And actually, for the casual football fan, they might not know too much about this lad.
Yeah, well, pacey. I mean, Leipzig have really been impressive. I think at times they've faded a little bit. My view is, I think he's going to be a top centre forward. I mean, they've really, that's been an area they've struggled, and they've put Muller there to sort of stopgap it. Gomez for a period was good, but it looks like they've got a proper centre forward now, and I think they won it without one last time. Really, this time they've got a full de facto. He's your man. He's first pick. So and as a result, I think that makes them very, very dangerous.
So Germany among the favourites to go back to back to win a World Cup. Timo Werner may be their star man. He's one of the favourites to win the Golden Boot.